Hello everyone, this is my video report for Dart 3Q92, where I will be analyzing player strategies in order to win the game. The goal of this mini-game is to collect resources, destroy the other player's eggs, which represent their life source, and be the last man standing. After many games, I began to notice the most common strategies, which we'll talk about today. Let's begin. As you'll see, that player just destroyed an egg. One of the most common mistakes that I have noticed is that, as you will soon see, the player's egg who had been destroyed returns to his base, where the destroyer or a player from behind will kill them. Since their egg is no longer in play, they cannot return to the game. This clip shows two strategies. This player knew he had to take the egg out from the top, where it would be difficult for the other player to hit him from, which causes him to build up and over to where the egg is being protected. Unfortunately, another strategy players use are hacks. This player flies over and destroys the egg while the others are distracted, when flying is not something typical or allowed in this game. When it is just the hacker and I left in the game, he flies up to where I am perched and I attempt to hit him off the edge. I eventually succeed in doing so, but because he also hacks in order to not fall off, he teleports behind me and pushes me off, where I ultimately fall to my death. This player here is also the only one except myself to remain, but since he doesn't know where I am, or if I have a bow to shoot him off, he is hesitant to build and cross the bridge, so he chooses a safer route. After finding me, he builds out and up to where I am. He builds out because he knows that I am able to hit him off if he is not careful. This is a very common strategy, as we have already seen it multiple times. Knowing that I have very little chance to punch him off, he enjoys to taunt me, as you will soon see in the chat. This clip shows two teams. One team member drops a diamond sword on the ground for his teammate to pick up, but because his teammate dies too quickly, he grabs it back and runs over to where his teammate respawns to help him out. The only thing keeping this team alive is the fact that they still have their egg intact. In order to keep it that way, this player does his best to guard the egg, hoping he will soon get the chance to punch the other player off and have them restart with nothing as well. Another strategy that I've noticed is that of camping. Camping is when a player will stay in their base without putting themselves in danger. This player's neighbor is currently camping, which provokes them to build a wall so they can cross the bridge safely. As you can see, this player attempts to cross an unblocked bridge and gets shot off by the camper. This is a bow fight between the camper and another player as he tries to cross the bridge. When he eventually gets to the egg, the other player constantly hits him in an attempt to kill them before they can destroy the egg, as you will soon see. This is another common strategy, and it can also be a huge mistake, as the player can now easily turn around and kill them. This concludes the video report for Dart 3Q92. Thank you.